Good morning to my KidZone kiddos. Glad to connect with you again this week. Our theme this week is upside down. And let's talk about it. Things seem kind of weird right now. We're not connecting. We're not seeing each other all the time. School's not happening. Sports are not happening. Things kind of seem upside down. But I want you to know that you can have peace and you can have comfort in knowing that God cares and loves for each and every one of us. Today, we are going to continue our lesson series on humility. And we are going to look at the actions that Jesus took. We're going to look at how Jesus changes everything. Before we get started in our lesson, let's have a little bit of fun with the So-and-So Show.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching
The So-and-So Show.
I don't know if you folks out there know this, but John and I each take turns deciding what we want to do on the show each week.
Yeah. Every other week, I plan stuff, and every other week, Brandon plans stuff.
Right, and this week is
my week.
What?
And today I have planned a show that's all about diving deep into our soul.
Oh, that's great.
A show about discovering life-changing truths.
Yeah, again,
But first, let's play a meaningless game.
What?
Meaningless game. Yes.
John, you can't do a meaningless game because this week
Okay, fine. Then it's time for a meaningful game.
Okay, let's play your game. I'm sure it'll be great.
Why, thank you, friend. You know what? I'll say the same thing when it's your turn to play a game next week.
Actually, now that you mention
Let's go play!
All right, what's this meaningful game?
It's a game called Flip It! Flip it!
How many times are we going to do that?
How many times?
As many as John wants.
As many as I want.
I'm sorry I asked.
No problem.
Let's play.
Okay, great. Underneath each of these cloths is an item that has been flipped upside down. All you have to do is identify what it is.
Oh, am I the only one playing?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's my day to make the show, and what I says is... Oh, don't want you cheating either, so blindfold
Okay.
on. Boom.
I'm not going to cheat. I would close my
You're not
eyes.
going to cheat? Okay. Here is your first item.
Right there. What is that? It's like an octopus tentacle. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. Is it a bath mat?
Yes!
Yeah.
Very good. Great job. On to our next one.
On to our next one. I
All right,
really
here we
don't
go.
want to do this.
No. It's my day.
I know.
Play.
Fine, okay. I'm doing
Blah,
it.
blah, blah. Here we go. Right there.
Gross. Is this going to make me sick touching it? What are you doing? I don't know what it is. It's like an elephant eye or
Oh,
something?
no, that'd be gross, but that would be really cool, though.
Is it like a mushroom?
Oh, yes! Absolutely, you got it. Good job. All
Stalk
right.
has been cut off.
Okay, one more.
Okay, okay.
All right, I'm going to bring it over here. All right,
do
you ready
do we
for
have
this?
to keep doing
Yeah,
this?
no.
Is this the last one?
My day. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. It's yuck. It's a wet sponge. It's not? Feels like
No.
Oh, gross. What was that? Something. Can I?
Sure, if you want.
Is a pineapple upside down cake?
Oh, wrong! It's an upside down pineapple upside down cake. Get it? Or maybe we should call it a pineapple right side up cake.
Game over.
Hey, I'm getting the feeling that you're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand how that game was supposed to be meaningful.
Today, we're going to be looking at Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 8. And we're going to be looking at letters that the Apostle Paul had written. Don't do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. As you deal with one another, you should think and act as Jesus did. In these writings, we see how Paul stresses the importance of relationship. He talks about having the right mindset, the mindset of Jesus Christ. Let's see how Jesus chooses to humble himself. In his very nature, he was God. But Jesus didn't take advantage of that fact. Instead, he made himself nothing. He did this by taking on the nature of a servant. He was humble and obeyed God completely. He did this even though it led to his death. Even worse, he died on a cross. When we look at the letters that Paul had written to us in Philippians, we see that Jesus recognized his responsibility. The responsibility of helping others, serving others. You see, that's why he came to earth. He came here to help us, to serve us. It's hard to believe that Jesus, King Jesus, as a servant. But again, he's showing us the perfect example. As Christ followers, we should be servants as well. And it is very important for us to show those that maybe don't understand that, maybe don't have that relationship with Jesus, the importance of showing humility.
Dude, I can't believe you just gave up a show that was rightfully yours and just let me ramble on like that.
Yeah,
You would never use so many graphics.
never.
Never.
Well, maybe just one more.
What?
Reveal the question! What keeps you from putting others first?
Well, you could be easily distracted. Like, has that mannequin always been over there?
What does keep us from putting other people first? Have that conversation with your siblings or your mom and dad. If you think about it, when we put other people first, we're imitating what Jesus had done. Let's show other people. Let's show people that maybe don't know Jesus, don't have a relationship with Jesus, what true humility looks like. We can do that by imitating him. Let's show others the importance of having a relationship with Jesus Christ. Okay, boys and girls, it's that time. Time to take the challenge. This week, I want to encourage you to get into some scripture. Take a look at these 3 verses and see what it says about humility. I also have added Luke chapter 14, verses 7 through 35. Here, Jesus uses a parable to explain what humility looks like. Good luck, kiddos. I hope you have a great week. Love you. God bless.